Hello there. Welcome to today's Explainer. I am so glad you're here because today we're going on a very special adventure together. Right now we're stepping into a beautiful place called the Happy Learning Forest. And look who's here waiting for us. We have Grandpa, who is a wonderfully wise storyteller. We have Aarav, who's a super curious learner, just like you. And check out their animal friends. There's Bella, the playful bunny, Rocky, the energetic puppy, and Mia, the parrot, who is our very own special pronunciation coach. Grandpa has invited all of them, and you, for a fun trip deep into the forest. We're going to watch a busy little ant colony getting ready for winter. It is going to be so much fun, and we're going to learn so much together.
So, I have a quick question for you. Are you ready to meet some amazing ants and learn 5 powerful English words today? I can practically hear you saying, yes, that is absolutely fantastic. By the time we finish today's beautiful adventure, you're going to understand 5 brand new words. And the best part? You'll be able to use them confidently, just like a true vocabulary expert. Okay, let's start our walk with Grandpa into the Happy Learning Forest.
As Grandpa and our friends are walking along, they look down and spot a tiny little ant. Look, right down there. The ant is carrying a piece of food, going back and forth again and again without ever giving up. Grandpa just smiles and says, that ant is diligent. Well, let's learn our very first word. Mia the parrot is here to help us say it. Listen really closely to Mia. Diligent. 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 Okay, now it's your turn. Say it out loud with Mia. Diligent. Great job. In easy English, diligent simply means hardworking and careful. In Hindi, we say mehnati, mehnati. Think about your real life for a second. When you do your school homework carefully every single day, you are diligent. Or, when you practice playing football and you just never give up, you're diligent. In our story today, the character using this word is the little ant. The ant is diligent because it works so incredibly hard to carry that heavy food. 2 other easy English words that mean the exact same thing, are synonyms, are hardworking and industrious. In Hindi, these also mean mehnati, mehnati, or parishrami, parishrami. Now, the complete opposite of diligent, that would be lazy. But our little ant is definitely not lazy. Listen to these 2 short sentences. Number 1, the diligent ant carried a big leaf. Number 2, you are a diligent student.
All right, it's mini quiz time. Can you choose the correct meaning of diligent? Is it being lazy or is it being hardworking and careful? Yes, it means hardworking and careful. Excellent work. Now, can you try to use the word diligent in your very own sentence? I'll wait right here while you say it out loud. Wow, what a wonderful sentence. You are already becoming an English expert. Here's a quick memory trick for you. Whenever you hear the word diligent, just picture a tiny ant working every single day without stopping.
Okay, let's keep going with our adventure. So, while everyone is watching the ants, Rocky the energetic puppy decides he wants to run around. Rocky plays football all morning long. He runs over here, he runs over there, he even chases Bella the bunny. He uses up so much energy that all of a sudden he just stops. His tummy makes a loud, rumbling noise. Rocky's tummy is completely empty, and he really needs a break.
Grandpa looks down at Rocky and laughs so kindly. Oh, Rocky, he says, you are famished. Let's learn our second word. Listen to Mia the parrot. Famished. 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 Okay, your turn. Say it loud and proud. Beautifully done. In easy English, famished means very hungry. In Hindi we say, bahut bhuka, bahut bhuka. Let's think of real life again. Imagine you played outside with your friends all day long. When you finally come home, you are famished. Or imagine waiting for a super yummy family dinner and your tummy starts grumbling. In our story, Rocky the puppy is famished because he played so much football and used up all his energy. Our easy English synonyms for this are hungry and starving. In Hindi, you could say bhuka or bhukon mulne wala. Bhukon marne wala for starving. The opposite of famished would be feeling completely full, like after a big meal. Here are 2 sentences for you. Number 1, Rocky was famished after the game. Number 2, I feel famished before lunch. Time for another mini quiz. What is the correct meaning of the word famished? Is it feeling sleepy or is it feeling very hungry? That is right, very hungry. Now tell me, can you think of a time when you were famished? Say it out loud. Oh, I hear you. It is definitely not fun having an empty tummy, is it? You are doing great today.
Here is your memory trick for this word. Just imagine a really loud rumbling sound in an empty tummy after playing a long game of football. That sound means you are famished.
You know, what's really interesting is how we can compare our first two words. Let's just pause our story for a second and revise. We have diligent, which means hardworking and careful. And we have famished, which means very hungry. Let's do 3 quick quiz questions. Question 1. Who is diligent in our story? Yes, the ants. Question 2. Who is famished in our story? That's right, Rocky the puppy. Question 3. If you carefully clean up your classroom, are you famished or are you diligent? Diligent, yes, you are making fantastic progress. Let's jump back to Grandpa and our friends. As they're looking around for a nice place for Rocky to eat, Aarav spots something moving in the bushes. The friends walk over really gently. They find a tiny, delicate little bird right there in the forest. The poor bird is looking down and it just cannot fly very well. It really needs some help from our kind friends.
Grandpa kneels down so softly and says, "Oh, this poor little bird is frail." Let's learn our third word. Mia the parrot is ready. Listen closely. Frail, frail, frail. Now you try to say it. Very good pronunciation. In easy English, frail means weak and delicate. In Hindi it means kamzor, kamzor. Think about real life. Have you ever seen a very old, dry autumn leaf that just breaks easily when you touch it? That leaf is frail. Or think of a tiny newborn baby animal that needs lots and lots of gentle care. In our story, the tiny bird is frail because it is very small, very weak, and it cannot fly into the tall trees. 2 synonyms for frail are weak and delicate. In Hindi, just like our main word, these mean kamzor, kamzor, or nazuk, nazuk. Now, the exact opposite of frail would be strong. Here are 2 sentences to help you remember. Number 1. The frail bird rested in the nest. Number 2. Be careful with the frail glass.
Here comes our next mini quiz. Choose the correct meaning of frail. Does it mean strong and loud or weak and delicate? Yes, weak and delicate. Brilliant job. Now try to use frail in a simple sentence of your own. That was an excellent sentence. Let me give you an easy memory trick for this word. Just picture a small, weak little bird that needs a gentle, warm hug to feel better. That picture in your mind will always remind you of the word frail. Grandpa tells the friends that they will definitely help the frail bird. But first, he points right back down to the ground. Look deep underground. Those amazing ants are still super busy. Grandpa explains that they aren't just eating their food right now. They are carefully collecting and saving lots of food, taking it deep underground before the freezing cold winter arrives.
Grandpa points at them and says, "The ants are smart. They are saving this food as a provision." Now, this is a big word. Let's let Mia help us out. Listen carefully. Provision. 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 Okay, your turn. Say it out loud. Fantastic! In easy English, provision means food or supplies kept for later. In Hindi, we say, Bhavishya ke liye rakha saman. Bhavishya ke liye rakha saman. Think about real life for a minute. When your family goes to the supermarket, buys groceries, and keeps them safe in the kitchen for the whole week, that is a provision. Or when you pack an extra pencil in your school bag for tomorrow, well, that's a provision too. In our story, the ants need a provision because in winter it is way too cold to find food outside. They simply must keep supplies for later. Our synonyms are supplies and stock. In Hindi, this is like saying samagri or bandar. The opposite of having a provision would be having absolutely nothing. Listen to these sentences. Number 1, the ants saved a big provision of seeds. Number 2, we keep a provision of water for the long trip.
Mini quiz time again. What is the correct meaning of provision? Is it playing a game or is it food and supplies kept for later? Yes, it is supplies kept for later. Excellent. Now, can you make a sentence using the word provision? Take your time.
Wow, you did it. You are doing incredibly well. Here is a memory trick to really lock in this word. Imagine your home pantry full of food boxes, all safely kept for tomorrow. That, my friend, is a provision.
And this brings us right to our second checkpoint. Let's pause our story and revise words 3 and 4. We have frail, which means weak and delicate, and we have provision, which means supplies kept for later. Here are 3 quick questions for you. Question 1. Is the tiny bird a provision or is it frail? Frail, correct. Question 2. What do the ants save for the winter? Yes, they save our provision. Question 3. If a beautiful flower is very weak and easily broken by the wind, is it frail? Yes, it is. You are growing so smart. I love it.
All right, back to our adventure. Rocky is still super hungry, the frail bird needs some help, and everyone has been walking for a really long time. So Grandpa opens his big bag. Guess what? He brought a provision of food for them. Aarav, Bella, Rocky, Mia, and Grandpa all sit down on the soft green grass to enjoy a healthy, delicious picnic together. They even share some very soft crumbs with the little frail bird.
Grandpa smiles happily as everyone eats. He says, "This healthy food gives us sustenance." Let's learn our final, very special word for today. Mia is ready. Listen. Sustenance. 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 Say it clearly with Mia. Beautiful. In easy English, sustenance means food and water needed to live. In Hindi, it means जीवन के लिए आवश्यक भोजन. जीवन के लिए आवश्यक भोजन. In real life, eating a healthy breakfast before school gives you sustenance so you can learn and play. Drinking fresh water after running outside is sustenance for your body. In our story, the healthy plate of food at the picnic gives the friends the energy they need. The food is their sustenance. Our synonyms for this are food and nourishment. In Hindi, this is bhojan or poshan. The exact opposite would be starving. Here are 2 sentences. Number 1, the healthy picnic gave them sustenance. Number 2, plants need water for sustenance. Here is our very final mini quiz. What is the correct meaning of sustenance? Is it a toy or is it food and water needed to live? Yes, it is food and water needed to live. Now try using sustenance in your own sentence. Amazing! I am so proud of you. Here is your memory trick for this final word. Think of a bright, happy plate full of fresh fruits and vegetables that makes you strong. That is sustenance. As they all finish their lovely picnic, Grandpa looks at Aarav and says, "See, the ants are diligent today, so they have a provision for tomorrow. We eat our sustenance so we are not famished, and so we can have the energy to help those who are frail." Now it's time for our final rapid-fire revision of all 5 words. Let's use our magic vocabulary table to review. I'm going to ask 10 quick questions, and I want you to shout out the answer before I say it. Are you ready? Let's go. Number 1. What word means hardworking and careful? Diligent. Number 2. What word means very hungry? Famished. Number 3. What word means weak and delicate? Frail. Number 4. What word means supplies kept for later? Provision. Number 5. What word means food and water needed to live? Sustenance. Great, let's keep it going. Number 6. What is the Hindi word for diligent? Mehnati. Number 7. What is the Hindi word for famished? Bahut bhukha. Number 8. What is the Hindi word for frail? Kamzor. Number 9. What vocabulary word is a synonym for starving? Famished. Number 10. What vocabulary word is a synonym for stock or supplies? Provision. Wow, you answered every single one of them. Congratulations, you have officially completed your first explainer adventure. Our friends had such a wonderful day in the Happy Learning Forest, and you did an absolutely incredible job learning right along with them. Today, I want you to try and use your 5 new words, diligent, famished, frail, provision, and sustenance, when you're talking with your family or your friends. I had so much fun explaining this amazing source material to you today through our visual magic. I'll see you next time for our second explainer, the Singing Birds Adventure. Until then, keep your eyes wide open. If you look closely around your house today, how many diligent people and provisions will you spot? Goodbye and great job today.